All right, guys, good afternoon and welcome to Corning Sports Report's live coverage of the Great American Eclipse.
I think that's right.
Are you happy?
Yeah. We're going to say I am.
We've been battling over what to call this thing. The event here that is sponsored by the Chamber of Commerce is called Lights Out, the watch party, if you will. And we're live on location here in beautiful, crime-free Corning, Arkansas, at the heart of Arkansas, here in God's country on the old Walmart parking lot. We're live on YouTube. Share that feed. I know everybody's at work. That's okay. It'll be all right. You won't get in trouble, I don't think, anyways. Again, myself, Andy Earls, alongside me, Colton Ladyman.
Yes, sir.
We are here live, bringing you the watch party for everybody to see. And we're going to do some interviewing here in a minute. We'll get out and interview some people, get out and see some people, maybe take the wireless microphone and go talk to some of those. But first, we got some tidbits. If anybody knows me, I love the word tidbits. And actually, the first thing I got to say is a huge thank you to Miss Connie Pendergrass and the company Pendergrass Physical Therapy. They sponsored this live stream for us, and without her, we really couldn't do what we do. So thank you to Miss Connie Pendergrass.
Yes, thank you.
Y'all go see her at Pendergrass Physical Therapy. They've actually been in Corning for 25 years now, folks. 25 years. Just right to our left. Actually, I guess that would be east of the Walmart parking lot, right across from Wynn Park here in Corning, Arkansas. Been there for 25 years at 1700 West Main's the exact street and address name. They treat shoulders, knees, back, and neck pain. And by the way, I've got a little bit of neck pain from carrying this guy and always carrying the streaming company on my back. Yeah. So, Connie, I may be coming over to see you soon. But everything, hey, if it hurts, they can help you reach your goal to feel better. Give them a call at 870-857-0049. One more time, 870-857-0049. That is Pendergrass Physical Therapy, and they've been in Corning for 25 years. Come on, you've already gotten over here. Come on. We wanted to get you on camera. This camera right here. At least get your head in there and wave, at least. There we go. We at least got something out of her. Okay. Do you need us for anything? I'm about to. I'm going to read off some stuff, and then I'm going to head out there and do it. Okay. We've got about every state. Okay, imagine them. Okay, great. That's awesome. I love hearing that. That's awesome. Well, you guys will know that here in a second because we'll go out there. Listen. By the way, Pendergrass Physical Therapy, we told you to get a hold of them, 870-857-0049. They also provide physical therapy, early intervention at the Brad Early Head Start, and I love that with the kiddos, love that. They are the local physical therapy provider for Corning Public School and the Donnie Martin Center. So everything that you could hope for, Miss Connie and Pendergrass Physical Therapy is doing there with the community, with the kids, with everybody. So thank you for that. Connie and her staff have helped the athletes return to running 10K and marathons, as well as local athletes returning to playing the sports they love. Now, I don't think Connie can work that kind of miracles with me to where I'm running a 10K, but she might be able to for you. So you got that as well. And we got some other stuff we're going to mention with Connie and Pendergrass Physical Therapy here in a little bit. But first, we have some tidbits, Colton.
Yeah, let's do it.
You want to start reading off some here, and I'll follow you?
Well, for one, like Andy said, we're live in Corning today, Corning, Arkansas. That's right at the tip of northeast Arkansas. We are directly in the path of totality.
Yeah.
And out here at the old Walmart parking lot. This event hosted by the Corning Chamber of Commerce. Well, sponsored by the Corning Chamber of Commerce. We're live on YouTube. If you are listening to us, you're there.
Yeah.
So go ahead.
But you can share that, though. You can share that.
Yes, please share the feed. If you have to be inside, if you're sick or for whatever, just watch it. Watch us.
Yeah, share that thing. You can actually, there's a share tab. You can copy the link. You can share it to Facebook, the YouTube, the Instagram, to whatever. I know there's all kinds of, I'm not in tune with all that stuff, but there's a lot of stuff out there. We know. We get it. Big thank you to this guy here. He is DJing this event for us today. We as a group are kind of hosting it, and we as a group are kind of live streaming it. But we got a little Johnny Cash from Diaz, Arkansas, about an hour and a half away from here, down in the Delta, playing right now. A little Ring of Fire. How fitting. I like that. Ring of Fire on the solar eclipse day. Hey, I want to thank all of our vendors for being here, too. A ton of vendors here today. We appreciate you. Crafts, different stuff, food, drink. We even got some health care as well. Malone Custom Designs got all kinds of stuff. We even have the Jehovah's Witness here, so now you can come knock on their door instead of vice versa. They're right here with us. Come by and see them. Really nice people. I talked to them earlier. And, hey, there we go. We got the waves there. Yeah, we got some great people here today. I've seen a lot of people here today that I hadn't seen in a little bit, and there's a couple of them right there. Love them. Okay, real quick. The Chamber of Commerce is giving away a Ruger 1022. I don't know a thing about guns. Couldn't tell you the first thing. Don't know if it's like a lever action, if it's pump action, if it's clap action. I don't have a clue. Don't have a clue. What I do know is that they're giving it away. The Chamber of Commerce is, and we will announce that later as well. Some of the vendors that are here today, just throwing a few of them out there. Odyssey of the Mind, that's here in Corning, Arkansas, and they're the ones got the burgers and the hot dogs and drinks and everything. Lemonade House Grill, my good buddy Dennis Wickham. We appreciate you, buddy. You're probably out golfing while your guys are working really hard back there. You had a nice, very nice young lady, nice young man. They were very, very quick, very thorough, and they got us our good old strawberry lemonades really quick. And we appreciate that while Dennis is probably out just goofing around, you know. Way to go, Dennis. I love you, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Corning Public Library as well, Big T Church. By the way, Corning Public Library gave us waters earlier. We appreciate them. Some waters they'd gotten there from the local tin box. We appreciate you guys. I've been sipping on that. We also have Malone Custom Designs, who does everything. Jay Malone, he's like literally right over here to the right. Matter of fact, hang on. There you go. You can see him right there. Well, you can't see him. There's a sign in the way. But still, the whole point is he's there, I promise. He is there. And by the way, Odyssey of the Mind is down there to the left. You also see that big yellow bus right there. That is Snowy Bus, ice cream and shaved ice. They got some good stuff there. CK Gifts and More. I think they're out of Pocahontas. First Choice Home Care is also here, as well as First Choice Health Care. That's a tongue twister there, but we're going to get through it. Yeah, that's quite a few there, and we appreciate you guys jumping on board with us. When is our partial? When is our totality?
Well, I think that's, yeah. So the partial solar eclipse, if you're in Corning today, within a few seconds, partial starts at 12:39 and ends at 3:15 p.m. Central Standard Time. It's also a bit windy today.
Alrighty.
Now you can tell them on totality. That's the big thing is totality. This is why we have so many people traveling across the country today is for totality. Now explain why that's kind of special, and then the times for it.
Now if I can hear you better, there we go. Okay, now say it again.
Why exactly is the total eclipse special, and the times for it?
Well, first of all, okay. So the times for the total eclipse is 1:55 p.m. to 1:59. I know it's a small window. By the way, you don't have to wear glasses during that time. That is the time where you don't have to wear glasses.
Yes.
Which is very, very nice. I assume our cameras, we won't have to worry about them then, or maybe we're going to find out.
We're probably going to get roasted in the comments for that one.
That's okay.
Or Jay's going to say something to us.
That's okay. We'll figure it out though. Probably the hard way. It's just money.
Exactly.
It's just money. What's the big deal? $1,800 for a camera, not a big deal.
Totality.
Yeah. So Well, first of all, I want to mention again that this is the first one in 7 years. By the way, 7 years in the United States. The last one occurred August 21st, 2017, across from Oregon to South Carolina. And before that, we got to go back to February 26, 1979.
Wow.
1979. I think Old Man River was governor at that time. Big stuff there. And listen, and the totality is totally different from what I'm being told. And I've asked several people. They just said you don't understand it until you've been in that spot. You just got to be there. The complete pitch black darkness, the way the animals around you, their habitat around you, just everything, the feel of it, the temperature drop. By the way, there's a 10 to 15 degree temperature drop in some places in totality. They say it's absolutely incredible. It's kind of neat because everyone in the United States will actually see at least a partial.
Yes.
At least a partial. Matter of fact, if there's clear skies today up in northwest, Nia Bay is as far northern west as you can go. That's in Washington. They'll actually have 16% of the sun's surface cover, so they'll see a partial. But again, it's not the totality.
No, you need to be here. And if you're within, what time is it? So if you're within an hour and a half drive from Corning and you're watching us and you think, oh, I should watch the eclipse, come on here. Come on down.
Come on down.
We're gonna have 3 minutes and 56 seconds of totality in Corning. And it's just, I'm really excited. I think it's gonna be really cool.
That's enough time for me to do 5 push-ups. I'm not going to do them, but that's enough time for me to do them. The next one will be 20 years from now in the United States. Keep in mind, the United States. The next one will be 20 years from now on August 23rd, 2044. And if I remember hearing right, that's actually in the complete northeast Arkansas or northeast United States. So we got some more visitors here. We appreciate them as well. So many good people here today. Love seeing it. For those that don't know, a solar eclipse occurs when the sun, the moon, and earth are aligned. Perfect harmony there, like me and Colton. We're never in harmony, but if we were, we would be a solar eclipse of workers, but it just never happens that way. How are you, young man?
I'm good. How about you?
We're doing great, actually.
I'm glad y'all are out here today. This is great.
This is awesome, man. We appreciate you guys being out here.
Yes, sir.
I've walked around and seen so many different license plates from different states, and it's a good blend, a good mix of people here today. I love it. You going to do any dancing for us today?
No, I think I'll pass.
You're going to pass? Okay. All right, buddy. I appreciate that. Again, solar eclipse when the sun, the moon, and the earth all align together. The moon directly between the sun and earth casts a shadow on our planet. If you're in the dark part of that shadow, which is called the umbra, you'll see a total eclipse. If you're in the light part, the penumbra, you'll see a partial eclipse. And that's how that works for those that don't know. I didn't know, and now I do. A solar eclipse only happens at new moon. The moon has to be between the sun and earth for a solar eclipse to occur. The only lunar phase is when that happens in a new moon. So we got everything aligning just right today for the perfect solar eclipse. Eclipse totalities are in different links. There's a lot of stuff on that, too. We won't get too crazy in that.
No.
Solar eclipses occur between several cycles, which similar solar and lunar eclipses reoccur every 6,585.3 days. That's 18 years, 11 days, and 8 hours for you non-mathematicians like myself. I didn't need a calculator. What are we talking about? I had it all in my head. Right there, baby. So it's really, really neat. There's so many stats. There's so much stuff that I'm learning that I never knew anything about. And so many people here we appreciate it.
And we could talk all day about the facts and statistics and things, but
sure.
The main thing is it's a really neat experience.
Yeah.
One more thing I wanted to mention.
Yes.
During totality, so at 1:55, that's when the moon will completely eclipse the sun, and everything will go dark. You're going to get a chance to see some planets. Supposedly, you may even be able to see a comet.
That's awesome. And who knows? I don't know where they get this stuff at. A lot of people a lot smarter than I am. I'm going to say that right now. A lot smarter than I am. But a few of the local news affiliates was posting out some stuff, if I can find it, on here. That's really, really neat. Hey, look at that. Here, can I turn that around and get that on camera? All right, look at this. Oops, shadow. There it is. Look at that yellow Corvette. Is that Amanda in there? Yeah. We should have been playing like a Boston song, Amanda. I'm going to take you by surprise. Okay.
We don't need that.
That's awesome. Anyways, I'm trying to find this. I had a picture. I think I even sent it to you. One of the local news affiliates had put something out there that there are several opportunities to see some different planets, believe it or not. And I cannot find any of that, but I will find it. I'll go hunt it down real quick, which is really, really cool, man. That's neat. And here's something else that's kind of cool, too. So you do not have to have a telescope during the totality. I mean, the naked eye is going to be able to see it fine. A regular camera is going to see it fine. A cheap camera like we have right here, a really good camera like we have right there, they're all going to be able to see it. So that's the beauty of that. So if this is correct, these are some very reliable news channels here in our state. Supposedly visible with the naked eye, Uranus, Jupiter, Mercury, Venus, Neptune, Saturn, and Mars. Now, these are all in different directions when you're looking up at it, obviously. You can't just look there, they're all bundled. No, it's going to be like kind of a pen, if you will, of different spots there, though. And that is all looking south and just kind of panning, essentially, according to these folks. So really, really neat stuff there. So here's what we're going to do here in just a second. We are going to go out and start interviewing some folks. We're going to take a wireless camera. We're going to go out and interview some folks, talk to some people, kind of see where they're from, kind of see maybe the vendors and stuff, kind of see what they're selling, give you an idea. Because remember, even when the totality is gone and we're back to the partial again, we're going to be out here until 4 o'clock. So we got plenty of time. So, welcome to the other Third Rock from Sun. I like that. It's good. Good choice, my friend. Good choice. Colton, anything you want to say before we go back to our ad video, and then I'm going to go out and start interviewing? Anything you want to say real quick?
Locals, if you're not doing anything, traffic, it's not that bad. I mean, it's busy, but it's not bad. If you want to come out and hang out with us, get you some refreshments, some food, and see the beauty of this total eclipse with your community, we'd love to have you out here.
The total eclipse of the sun, guys. The Great American Eclipse, as Colton calls it. here at our Lights Out event in the old Walmart parking lot. Hey, guys, plenty of room still, by the way. Let's take you out there real quick. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's a lot of cars here, but there's still plenty of room to get you a spot over here and to sit down and be comfortable. Bring you a lawn chair or come up underneath this awning here with us if you want to. That's fine. We even got a canopy here. You can come by us if you'd like. The beautiful thing is, you know, we were upset earlier about the sun kind of cooking us, but that's a wonderful thing because certain people in this totality don't have that.
Yes, that's right.
You know?
I think South Texas maybe is bombarded with storms and cloud cover today. So
so we're actually, it's a blessing. We were kind of complaining earlier, but it's actually a blessing. I know Northeast, it seemed like there was quite a bit of cloud coverage going on too. Very little cloud cloud coverage here right now. Trust me, the sun is beating. You can probably see from my red lobster-looking face. But plenty of clear skies here today, and I think it's even going to get better as the day goes on. So get on out here if you can. We're going to take it back to our ad video, and then probably within 5 to 10 minutes from that, maybe 15, I will start interviewing some folks. Probably start with vendors since they're the closest, and then we'll make our way out to some folks that are from different parts of our state, different parts of our country. So go ahead.
No, where's the our times here? Right here.
Yeah. So again.
Because we're getting close, I want to reiterate.
Yes.
Guys, the partial eclipse, if you're in Corning or surrounding communities, the partial is about to begin. So 12:16, the partial begins at 12:39.
Wow. We're jumping on it, man.
We're jumping on it. So, Andy, when you're interviewing, make sure to have your solar glasses with you. Maybe you can capture some of that too.
Okay. Do I need to put that over the camera, I'm assuming?
You may need to ask Jay.
I will ask Jay.
He will know, I promise.
All right, guys. I got everything I need in there. I'm good there.
I'm good.
We are ready to start interviewing some folks. So, one more time, big thanks to our sponsor, Pendergrass Physical Therapy here in Corning, Arkansas. Get a hold of Connie and the folks there, 870-857-0049, 870-857-0049, our sponsor today for this live stream. Guys, we'll be back. Who are you guys? Where are y'all from? And what are y'all doing here today?
We're local Jehovah's Witnesses. We try to help the community with any Bible concerns and directing them to the Bible or the website jw.org. We are at the Kingdom Hall on 67. So we're just trying to reach out to the community and help with any local concerns they may have.
Now that's right off the main Highway 67, right? Just a little bit on the outskirts of town, right?
Just outside of town, about 10 miles, 4 miles.
Nobody's perfect today. We're all off today, so it's okay. I got to ask you, what kind of got you involved in all this? What kind of led you to this path?
Well, I would have to say that I am very interested in people. And like Cassie was mentioning, people do have concerns and you have questions. And that's what we direct people to the Bible to actually find answers to questions. And I appreciate how even our literature has a lot of scientific information as well. One might not think of the Bible as a science textbook, and yet it always agrees with science when it's compared. So it's very interesting, and I'd like to invite anybody to stop over and see us.
That's awesome. I like how you said that you kind of mixed it with what's going on today, obviously, the science and everything. That's really, really cool. Okay, tell me, how long have y'all been doing this, getting out here and getting the word out for the Jehovah's Witness? How long have y'all been kind of doing that mission work, I guess you could say?
Well, I've been volunteering since I was 15. I just always appreciated it was the one place where I could get my answers to the Bible, where I couldn't get from anywhere else. And I always appreciate the love and the unity I saw.
He's interviewing somebody
so
down
that
here.
first drew me, and then just learning more helped me have a deeper appreciation.
That's awesome stuff. Tell me what we have here. You had mentioned some pamphlets. What do we have here today for people?
Well, we have the Watchtower and the Awake, as well as, and these specific ones have to do with our planet, the future, and things like the environment. And on the bottom, there's a couple of instructive pamphlets dealing with happy family life and how we view the Bible and how that it's really helpful for people. And even though it's a very ancient book, it's one that touches on things that are extremely modern problems.
Stood the test of time for sure. Time for folks that may be interested, maybe they're curious, maybe they want to come out and learn a little bit more. Again, one more time, where are you guys located? How can they get a hold of you?
We're off 67, Highway 67. You can even go on jw.org and you can request somebody to come to your house because we're known for going door to door. But you will see carts. You can always call the Kingdom Hall, leave a message. There's multiple ways to reach a witness, and they can always be flexible. If you need to have a Bible discussion over the phone, over Zoom, maybe a public place because you don't feel comfortable with someone coming to your house, always been flexible.
I think that's awesome. Ladies, thank y'all for your time. We appreciate you coming out here today, too. Thank y'all so much. Really appreciate it. Hey, that's the Jehovah's Witness there. Remember, jw.org or north of Corning here, Highway 67 is how you can find them. Colton, I'm going to have you switch cameras for a second. If you don't mind, Colton, switch cameras for a second for us, and then I'm going to go to the next one, and we'll go from there, guys. All right, guys, we're back here live again, Old Walmart parking lot here for the Lights Out watch party event for the solar eclipse here in Corning, Arkansas. Andy Earls, and alongside me, actually, I'll let you introduce yourself. We got one of our vendors here. Tell us who you are, kind of what you've got going on today.
Hey, I'm TC Clifton, and I have Three Little Monkeys Boutique and Hop Alley Nutrition, and we're out here today selling T-shirts and eclipse glasses and loaded teas.
I love the shirts, by the way. I love the little path of totality. Yeah, there we go. That'd be perfect. If we can see that there on the screen, that's awesome. Love those. So you got a little bit of everything, and gosh, you guys do a little bit of everything.
Yeah, we're about sold out of some of the designs on the T-shirts, but we still have plenty of eclipse glasses if you're needing any. Come see us. They're $2. Our T-shirts are $18 for small through extra large and $20 for 2X. Loaded tees are $8.
Okay. Now, I know this is all the stuff you have here, but tell me a little bit about your venue here in town as well.
I have Three Little Monkeys Boutique, and it's a women's clothing boutique. We have jeans, shorts, graphics, blazers, just a little bit of jewelry, handbags, and Hop Alley Nutrition. We sell loaded teas, nutritional drinks,
That's awesome stuff. I really appreciate you guys. Really do appreciate you not only being involved in the community, but also being here today. Give you an opportunity to give like a little shout out, maybe say hi to someone back home, or maybe family members, friends. This is our camera right here. Anybody want to give a shout out to? Any last comment?
Well, my little girl Emma is super excited about this. So, can you say hello?
We appreciate you being here. Thank you very much. Again, guys, come out and see them out here at the old Walmart parking lot. We'll be out here till 4 o'clock, so plenty of time to do that. I'm going to have Colton switch over to a different camera, and I'm going to go off the audio with a different vendor.
So it's 12:33, so we got about 12:39.
Now again, I found myself so far down, away from the sun, shines the light the way for me.
We're going to do some more interviews, but we're getting really, really close to the partial eclipse portion. And I have to also, not only are we DJing, Colton DJing, not only are we live streaming, doing interviews, but we're also hosting. So we're the MCs, I guess, if you will, masters of ceremony. So we're going to mention everybody to get their glasses ready. That the partial eclipse begins in this much time. So we're going to halt interviews for just a second, actually for 5 minutes. Yeah, probably 5 minutes. We're going to halt them for about 5 minutes, and then we're going to come back to some interviews. We'll start with this one right here. You'll see it on your screen. The Big T Apostolic Church. They will be our next vendor that we will touch base with and interview. And by the way, good showing of people here today. My goodness, a lot of people here right now. Appreciate you guys that have joined us. If you haven't, you still got time. Get on out here. There's still slots available, still spots available. Vendors are still here. They still got food. They still got drinks. They still got goodies. They still got unique designs, signs, T-shirts, just anything you can think of. I know Jay Malone's got all kinds of stuff over there right now, so I know he's getting his stuff ready over there. So get out here and enjoy a very unique ordeal, an occurrence, an event, if you will, that will not happen in what was the next 20 years in the United States of America. So that's a big, big deal. So get out here if you can. Again, big thank you to Pendergrass Physical Therapy for being the sponsor today. They have been in Corning for 25 years at 1700 West Main, right here by Walmart, the old Walmart parking lot across from Wynn Park. They treat shoulders, knees, back, and neck pain. Everything. Hey, if it hurts, they can help you reach your goal to feel better. Give them a call at 870-857-0049 is how you get a hold of them. Again, 870-857-0049. That's Pendergrass Physical Therapy. They also provide physical therapy, early intervention at Brad Early Head Start and Head Start. Love that. They are the local physical therapy provider for Corning Public Schools and the Donnie Martin Center. Connie and her staff have helped these athletes return to running 10Ks, marathons as well. Local athletes return to playing the sports they love. Reach to them, holler at them, call them, pick up that telephone, 870-857-0049. We're getting ready. I'm going to go off this headset. I'm going to go on the wireless mic, and we're going to mention for everybody to start getting their glasses ready because the partial eclipse, yeah, speaking of, there's the glasses right there. Partial eclipse is coming up very, very soon. Colton, I'm going to take this headset off and get ready with the mic.
You're live when you're ready.
How much time we have?
2 minutes. I'm going to leave the stream going, the audio anyway. You'll be able to hear it. 1 minute.
All right, guys. Everybody get your glasses ready. We are less than 2 minutes away from the partial eclipse. Get those glasses ready for an amazing view. Okay, now switch it back over.
Music.
Well, still. Let's get there. Is this back on? All right, guys, we're back here live out here with the vendors that are here today that are so nice to set up today, giving them an opportunity to be heard and be seen. So give you an opportunity to introduce yourself and who you're with here today.
I'm Stephanie Malone, and I'm here with Big T Apostolic Church, and we're selling baked goods and just sweets and anything that'll satisfy your sweet tooth.
This is my kind of vendor right here. Now, this is my kind of stuff. We've got cookies of all sorts. I mean, galore of cookies, all kinds of different stuff. I see some popcorn balls. Yes.
Cake balls. We've got brownies, bonbons, whoopie pies.
Now, for some reason, I've noticed all the kids swarming around here. I can't figure out why.
Yeah, they're convincing.
Very, very convincing. Tell us a little bit about your church, your organization.
We're Apostolic Pentecostal, and we're actually selling this for our youth. It's going to go to help them go to youth camp the end of May and just take some trips and stuff.
That is awesome stuff. We love to hear that anytime, especially when you're involved in the youth. Obviously, y'all put a lot of time, a lot of work into this. Y'all were here early. We really, really appreciate y'all valuing the youth like that. Give you an opportunity to maybe mention all your helpers that are here today.
We have several. We have our pastor and his wife are back here, and then this is our Aaron. This is our. Come over here. This is our youth leader, Aaron Carroll. Her husband are our youth leaders, and then just several members. We have several of the youth out here, and then some of the mothers that help prepare stuff are out here. So just a little bit of everybody.
That's awesome. We love the total team effort. Now, give you an opportunity to maybe give a shout out to anybody, friends, family back home in the congregation, or just any last closing comments.
Well, we just want to thank everybody that's came out and bought from us, and then also those in our church that did help prepare stuff for it. A lot of our kids didn't bake. It was mainly the moms and some of the older ladies in the church helped prepare some stuff. But just thank the community for their support, and come out and see us and buy us up.
Get on out here, guys. If you don't, I'm going to eat all this, and Lord knows I don't need any more of that. So get out here and see them. We appreciate you, ladies. Thank you all very much.
Thank you.
All right, guys. Getting down here live on the actual asphalt parking lot of the old Walmart building. For those that don't know, just here right in the town, right across from Wynn Park here in Corning, Arkansas. This is our watch party, our lights out watch party. We are in the partial eclipse portion of it right now. I'm going to have Colton switch cameras for me real quick if Colton doesn't mind to do that, and we'll go to our next vendor. All right, guys, we're down here live again. Old Walmart parking lot right across from Wynn Park here in beautiful crime-free Corning, Arkansas. We're with our next vendor. Give him an opportunity to introduce himself and what he's got going on today.
Hey everyone, I'm Jay Malone. Most people here in Corning know me. We're here with our business, Malone Custom Designs. One of the main things that we was bringing out here today is the Eclipse glasses, the solar glasses that are commemorative. They actually have Corning and the date and everything on it. So I think that was something that is a good collector's item and something that you can take home with you to kind of remember this date and where you were during totality. So I think that's pretty awesome. But yeah, we just brought some of our other stuff out here as well to show kind of a little bit of what we do, considering we do quite a bit. So
this is one of my favorites right here, Jay. I love this. The Bobcat hat with the circle. That looks really professional. That's a snapback. I love that.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Now, you got tons of different hats here, Craig. What all kind of different designs you guys have?
And we can do pretty much any custom design. We're not limited to anything. Of course, with our business, we do laser engraving and cutting, so we can cut. The wind's picking up a little bit. We can cut custom shapes, custom logos, so we're not limited, just to one thing, one style. We can pretty much do any type of custom work.
Okay, you gotta tell me about these dragons over here. What's going on with the dragons, man?
So these are all 3D printed, and we print these. Watch that camera right there. You're stealing my spotlight here. We don't want to do that. So we 3D print these along with other random stuff, but these are just eye-catching. Have a 3D printer shop. If you've never seen one in action, it's very cool, and you're welcome to stop by, and I'll explain and show people about it. But we print the dragons, some little fidget gyro spinners like that. We've done some black and gold stuff. So yeah, just random little toys and gifts that we do there.
Now, you've been involved in something like this before, this solar eclipse. Can you tell us about your experience with this before?
Yeah, I have. In 2017, I was fortunate enough to travel to Farmington, Missouri, and I drove up there and got to experience totality. And I know the partial eclipse was here in 2017, but it's nothing like totality. It's daylight and dark, if you can say that. And even 99% coverage is not good enough. And so I was so excited and so overwhelmed at that experience in 2017. From that date, I was looking like, when is the next one? And so I looked in April 8th, 2024, and I was excited about that. Then I thought to myself, where am I going to have to travel to see the next eclipse? And I found out that totality went over Corning, Arkansas, and I was thrilled. I was so excited. So I've been looking forward to this ever since 2017. The experience was unforgettable, and it's going to be the same today, I believe.
Awesome stuff. Hey, real quick opportunity here. Last, maybe some closing comments, or maybe to give a shout out to anybody, family, co-workers, whoever you want to give a shout out to.
Hey, my wife works with me, and a lot of people have been used to talking to me and seeing me. I'm, the one usually on the face, but my wife and I do this together, and every bit of this couldn't be done without her. We do have some other employees that are working now for us, and I think that's great. We love the growth in town. And but yeah, so today we have my wife and I out here, my son, and my parents. So I wanted them to experience this as well. So I think it's amazing.
Awesome stuff. That's Jay Malone, Malone Customs. Hey, thank you, buddy. We appreciate you, man. That's a big vendor of ours, big friend of ours here in Corning. Does a great business. Hey, go visit their place in downtown Corning, Arkansas. Colton, I'm gonna have you, if you don't mind, switch cameras for us, and we're gonna start doing some more interviews. All right, guys, we're here with our next vendor here in beautiful crime-free Corning, Arkansas at the Solar Eclipse Watch event. And I'm going to give you an opportunity to introduce. I know who you are, but for those that don't, go ahead and introduce yourself.
I'm Michelle Ingram. I'm a chamber member. This is Sherry Taylor. She works at the chamber. We've been selling our Solar Eclipse t-shirts. We have our gun raffle, which we will be giving away at 1:30. So come back over here for the winner. We do have some sheets out there for the what it is. It's a shadow. So whatever phase that the eclipse is on, the shadow will be that same phase in the hole. So we got hole punches. We've got colanders. Come on out and let the kids play and check out what phase we're on.
That's pretty neat. So I'm looking in here. You guys have done a pretty good job with this raffle.
Yes, we sold 250 tickets.
Do we have any more still?
No, we're sold out.
We are completely sold out. Great job, everybody.
T-shirts.
How many?
3.
3 T-shirts, guys. 1, 2, 3. Very few of those left. I guess it's been a pretty darn successful ordeal for you guys.
Yes, it has. Yes. We've been blessed. We have a wonderful town and a full of good support.
There we go. So this is a chance to win a 50-50 drawing to be given away at the Corning Homecoming Celebration, yes. So our typical around 4th of July ordeal. Now, okay, so $5 for a $5 for a ticket, or you can get 6, which I guess is a book, for $20. Obviously, that's the better value. I'm no math whiz, but didn't even have to take off my shoes for that one. So that's awesome. So you guys are selling these right now, correct?
Yes.
Very good. So y'all can get those. Never a bad idea to get an early start on that because it won't be here before, or it won't be long before it's here. Be here before you know it. So that's awesome. We love that too. Any last shout outs? Any last comments you ladies want to mention?
None that I can think of.
Anything at all?
It's been a good day. Appreciate everybody coming out.
Absolutely.
Andy for being here.
I'm just glad to be here. I'm just happy to be here. That means I'm not working at work, or my wife's not working me at home. So I'm just happy to be here.
That's right.
All right, guys. Hey, come on, Calvin, get on in here. You're going to introduce me to some people? Okay. Well, give me just a second, and I will go over and introduce myself to them. How's that sound? All right. I'm going to have Colton click off the camera here, go to a different camera for us, and I'm going to go off the audio for just a second. All right, guys, we're back down here again with some more vendors. By the way, a lot of vendors here. We really appreciate all the vendors. I'm going to give you an opportunity to mention who you are, where you guys are from, and what you got going on here.
We're CK Gibsonmore. We're out of Pocahontas. We have garden flags. We have custom-made license plates, mouse pads, makeup bags. If we don't have the design that you're wanting today, we can custom do it for you.
That's awesome. We appreciate you guys making that trip from Pocahontas. How'd you kind of hear about all this?
Well, we saw it on the vendor pages for it. We've always done really well in Corning and everything, so we always make sure we make Corning a stop.
Man, we really appreciate you guys coming to our hometown like that and the kind words as well. How long have you guys been doing this?
We've been doing this for about 5 years.
So what kind of got you? Is it something you just kind of thought about doing something like this?
I've always done like the flea market stuff. Originally, I'm from Florida originally. I come to Arkansas in 2001. And so I did the big flea markets and stuff down there. So I've always been into making my own garden flags and everything. And making all of our earrings are made by me, or if they're resin, they're made by my wife. And she does resin ring holders and trinket bowls. And so we do a little bit of everything.
I've noticed it. I've seen a little bit of everything in here. I mean, a little bit of everything. All kinds of different unique stuff. Like for example, Arkansas State Red Wolves. How about this? We actually live stream for them some. We college rugby, softball stuff. Their college rugby team right now in the Final 8 of the entire country. And how about that? Get you a little license plate there. Really neat stuff.
License plates, they're not vinyl. It's pressed into the metal. So depending on how much UV light, sunlight and stuff your vehicle gets, you're looking, our plates usually last 6 to 18 months, depending on how much sunlight they get.
That's awesome. They look great. Everything's really unique in here. Love it. Love the American stuff as well. Obviously patriotic. So we appreciate you guys coming down. Give you an opportunity if there's any closing comments or anybody you want to give a shout out to.
Just Corning, the City Council and the Chamber of Commerce, they always do an excellent job at the events, organizing them and marketing them and everything. So it makes it really a pleasure to come and set up.
That's awesome. That means a lot to us. Hey, we surely appreciate you. Thank you so much. All right, guys, that's another vendor down. Hey, I'm going to go off this headset, off this mic, I should say. I got a headset on. But I'm going to give Colton a little bit of a break. So we're going to go out to a different camera, and I'm going to come back on the headset with you sitting down. We'll give Colton a little bit of a break. All right, guys, we're going to bring it back up here to me in the booth, I guess you could call it. I'm not really sure what you call it. Not really a booth, not really a it's more of just a makeshift area. Canopy, table, bunch of wires everywhere, monitors, et cetera, et cetera. All right, guys, I'm going to go out there real quick to one more view there. We're thinking about getting our cameras up there and getting you a little bit of action of what you're actually seeing in the sky right now, but we're a little bit nervous. So we're going to talk to Mr. Jay Malone. We appreciate everybody. By the way, big thanks to everybody here, obviously. Sorry, someone's trying to get me some food. I appreciate that. Big thanks to everybody here. Tons of these glasses, guys. I think every place we've went to, every vendor so far has had these different type of glasses, different designs, stuff like that. Right now is the time to wear these glasses if you're looking straight up, because this is the partial eclipse. Again, we'll try to get we just got some really expensive cameras. I tell you, honestly, we've got a smartphone. I may add that. I may add the smartphone and look at it, because if it goes bad, at least it's just $150. It's not $1,800, because you can get sunburns in these cameras. And there goes the man we'd probably need to ask, Mr. Jay Malone. We will find out with him here in just a minute about what we probably should do for that. Guys, share the feed if you can, if you don't mind. I have not even looked at comments. That's my fault. I apologize. I will get to those here in just a minute. But first, I want to mention Pendergrass Physical Therapy. They are our sponsor for this live stream. Again, Pendergrass Physical Therapy. They've been in Corning for 25 years. Think about that, guys. 25 years. And they are located at 1700 West Main. 1700 West Main here in Corning, right across the street from the Chamber, the Wind Park, right next to the old Walmart parking lot, which is where we're at today, right now. They also provide physical therapy to early intervention at Brad Early Head Start and Head Start. They are a local physical therapy provider for Corning Public Schools in the Donnie Martin Center. They treat everything, guys. I mean, everything. Shoulders, knees, back, neck pain, etc. Whatever it may be. If it hurts, call them. They can help you reach your goal to feel better. Again, one more time, that phone number, 870-857-0049, 870-857-0049. You boys want to say hi?
Hi.
Yeah. Here, let me move over here. Let's get you boys on camera if we can here. All right. Let's do this. All right, here we go. You boys having a good time?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Oh, you said, sir. That was really nice of you. You didn't have to do that. That was very, very nice of you, though. All right. You got your shirts on and everything. What are we eating here?
Snow cone.
Snow cone. What flavor?
Blue raspberry and tiger's blood.
Ooh, that looks good, man. Is it as good as it looks?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. All right. We got a camera right here. For those that don't know who you are, tell us your name. Right here. Look at this camera there.
My name's Mullen Jet.
Okay, come here.
And my name's Butler Bowers.
There we go. Now, are you guys here just for the fun, or are you guys actually here working and helping?
Working and helping.
Now, y'all really, really working?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I don't know. I've seen you over here snacking on this snow cone all the time. Hey, if I was you, just a little tip, take your time on this, so then it takes you longer to get back. Is that a good idea?
Yes.
Yeah, that's a good idea. All right, guys. Hey, we appreciate y'all. Give me some. Bam, bam. How about the youth here? Love it. Got the youth here helping out. Thank you, boys. Thank you. Come on. All right, what do we have here? All right. Okay, so hang on just a second here. All right. You want to come over here and help me with this? All right. First of all, I want to show this picture off. That's the first thing I want to do. There we go. So y'all can see that there. Remember, First Choice Healthcare. First Choice Healthcare Scholarship Fundraiser. I love this, okay? So the proceeds go to the Martha Arndt Memorial Scholarship. Love that. Absolutely love that, okay? The scholarship is given to a senior in high school who will be going to college to receive a medical degree. How about that? I love that too. So if you're a senior in high school right now, okay, and you're going into college, and this is the type of education that you want to pursue. You want to pursue a medical degree. This is what you're going to look at, okay? This is a big, big deal here, okay? All right, this giveaway includes Savage Bolt Action 350 Legend Rifle with Weaver Scope, 18-inch barrel, black flambeau case, and a 200 rounds of ammo synthetic stock. That's 250 tickets, okay? So a lot of these things, they'll just sell an unlimited amount of tickets, and then your chances of winning are really, really small. This is only 250 tickets, okay? So 250 tickets, and they're only sold at $10 each. Come on, $10, guys. That's a good deal. So 250 tickets, $10 each. They'll give away once all tickets are sold. So in other words, once all the 250 tickets are sold, they will give that away, okay? Again, this is a scholarship fundraiser. Proceeds go to the Martha Arndt Memorial Scholarship. Only 250 tickets, only $10 each, guys. That's a heck of a deal. That really, really is. Now, how can they get these? Where can they? Okay, so y'all are here right now. Okay, very, very good. One more time. Okay, so this is here live right now, guys. Okay, we have a vendor here. I haven't got down there to him yet to interview him, but this is live right now here at the old Walmart parking lot. Okay, only $10 for a ticket, and only 250 of them are going to be sold. That's awesome. I love it. One, it's for a good cause. Okay, love the cause. Two, it's going to help somebody here that is going into this, that's pursuing this degree, which I also love. And you've got a good chance of winning. And it's only $10. Get down here today to this vendor. Y'all are down there, right? Okay. So whenever you come in, if you're facing the Walmart, they're to your right, your furthest right there. Get here, get some of that. Only 250 sold. That's awesome, awesome stuff. So thank you. We appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, that's what you're the MVP right now. Miss Jet taking care of us. That's right. We appreciate that. Got some good music playing. Got our glasses ready. Partial eclipse is now. Your totality is at 1:55. And gosh, we're 15 minutes away, guys. 15 minutes away. Hey, we got Miss Alex here too. How are you doing? You look extremely enthused. Extremely enthused. All right. So where was I? Oh, yeah, where's that? Okay. Pendergrass Physical Therapy, okay? They are our sponsor here for this event. We really appreciate them. Connie and our staff have helped athletes return to running 10Ks, marathons, as well as local athletes returning to play the sport they love. Get a hold of them if you have any aches, any pains, any kind of hurt. Please get a hold of them. 870-857-0049. One more time. 857-0049. And get a hold of them, and they would love that. There we go. Got people taking pictures. There we go. All right, guys. We're getting closer and closer. The partial is right now. There we go. Another picture there. We're excited to be here. Gosh, we're excited to be here, and we're glad that so many people chose to come out here. There is still spots available. I don't know how many, though. I mean, we're looking out there. Not as many. Honestly, this morning I wasn't for sure what we were going to see. I've heard some adverse effects of this of all the media coverage and everything, and maybe the locals just wouldn't get out. Maybe they just wouldn't get out to see this because it's going to be crowded. It's going to be crazy. So sometimes there's that adverse reaction where not as many locals come, but you got a lot of outsiders. But I think we got a good mix of both.
I agree.
Yeah, I really do. We got great music. Don't know who to thank there.
Yeah.
Got great music. We got some great food. By the way, big thanks to Odyssey of the Mind, Miss Jet, for taking care of us.
Guys, you still have time. You still have time to experience totality. Yes. We're about, 54 minutes?
Yeah, it's crazy. It's getting close, man. It's getting really close, which means I need to get my butt out there, and I need to start doing a few more vendors. We still got another 4 or 5 vendors that I need to get out there and at least interview. So I'm going to go off the headset again, let you take over for a second. I'll put this headset on, and we'll rock and roll, buddy.
Sounds good.
All right, guys, we were back here live, old Walmart parking lot, for the Lights Out watch party for the solar eclipse here in beautiful crime-free Corning, Arkansas. We're down here interviewing vendors, and we've got another vendor here we want to interview. If you don't mind, obviously I know who you are, but for those that don't, give us a little introduction, who you are, who you're with, what you guys are doing today.
My name's Kathy Butler, and I'm the director of the Corning Public Library here in Corning. And we basically have free waters, free sun-kissed sodas, free moon pies, and free library cards if y'all want to come by with. So
Did you say free?
Free library cards. We'll be open tomorrow at 8 o'clock, and we'll be closing at 5. But you're welcome to come on out. Just bring your ID, bring a correct phone number, something that shows your address where you get your mail, and a reference, and we'll get you set up.
That is awesome, guys. I know Corning folks are smart enough to know that's a heck of a deal. Not just for the library, but even right now, get up here. Look, they're showing it off. They got the food, the chips. It's all free. They were nice enough to me. They could tell I was sweating profusely. They threw a water at me. Thankfully for that. Hey, me personally, you guys have always been good to me. Something I like about the library is you guys have got a back room that has a microfilm, I think. Yes, that is so cool, and I appreciate you guys letting me use that.
Oh, absolutely. We've got a genealogy room with a microfilm. Microfilm goes from 1893 all the way up to 2020. And all of the visitors, it's free to use. Come on out. We also have free access public computers, free Wi-Fi.
See, that is awesome. I think that's a great service for our community. I don't know how many people know that, but I know when I found out about it, I was so thrilled. When I was younger, I didn't like history. Now I love history. That stuff back from that's so cool. That is so neat. So for me anyways, I know. Now, you got a NASA-looking shirt here that says read on it. Now, what is this, just a shirt to encourage people to read, or is that a program?
That used to be a summer reading program that we had during NASA, and so we just advertised with the shirts.
Awesome. We appreciate y'all. We got to seize the day with a good book. That is clever. I like that. That is really got the solar eclipse shirt on. I love this. Love this. Okay. Give you an opportunity. We're live on TV right now. To give maybe a shout out to maybe family, friends, anybody, and any closing remarks.
Well, I'd like you, if you can, to talk to Miss Renee. She is our children's director. She has children's programming, and she does the summer reading program as well.
So here's what we're going to do. You and I are going to lure her in here. I don't know if she knows this or not. We're going to lure her in here.
Oh, she's right behind.
Right behind me.
She's right behind.
Over there. I'm like, get over here. All right, so come on. Actually, let's do this. I think this is panned over here, so let's get over here if you don't mind. All right, here we go. This will be a better look anyways. First of all, love the shirt. That is awesome. That is awesome. Did you come up with that yourself?
No. We have shirts. It's another library program. So every year we have a theme. This year our theme is Adventures at Your Library, and it starts in June. It's every Tuesday in the month of June at 10 o'clock, and we would hope for you guys to come out. We go by a house of the library, and so if you come out, you help us. Hey, how you doing? So remember, if you want to keep your library going, you want to keep our funding going, come out and support us. We'd appreciate it.
I hope you do. I really do, because that's an awesome deal right there. That really, really is. So how did that come about? Is that something you guys just recently decided to conjure up? Is it something you've always wanted to do? Or?
No, our summer reading program is nationwide, and we get funding from state library and different sources like that. Sometimes our local patrons will help support us. We appreciate that, but we're going to start it off with Tommy Terrific, and this year we're going to have an animal petting zoo.
A what?
Yes, with a kangaroo. We're excited about that.
Holy hay bells, an animal petting zoo.
We wanted the camel, but we couldn't afford him.
Oh, man.
Oh.
Miss Sarah?
Hello.
There we go. Had to get her in there, too. Help for everything. That is awesome stuff. That is awesome. Thank you, ladies. Oh, do y'all want to give a shout-out to anybody?
I just want to say hi to my husband who's working for RDOT. These RDOT workers are out here working hard, handing out water and being friendly and showing the people who are from out of state that we enjoy having them come and look at this eclipse with us. Thank you, RDOT.
Do you want to give a shout-out?
Shout out to my boys, Zach and Cody Bland, and their families and my grandkids. Love y'all.
Awesome stuff. Hey, we appreciate you, ladies. Thank y'all so much. Again, that's another vendor there that we just got done. We've got a few more to interview, so I'm going to have Colton, if he's listening, if he can hear me, cut the camera, and then I'm going to go to the next one. All right, guys, we're back down here live at Walmart Park, crime-free Corning, Arkansas, God's country, as we like to call it. And we're interviewing some vendor girls here. And a young man here, I'm going to allow him to introduce himself. learned his name. And also tell us a little bit about your company.
Pointing to bus, and we make the flavor, and you put it on yourself without side flavor station.
I like that. So that's a little different. It's a little unique. What brought you guys to that decision?
We just saw the bus, and it had that on it, so that.
Okay. Hey, the kids are loving it, man. They're coming up here. I've seen several of them up here. You're one of the more popular ones. You said you guys are out of Paraguay. How'd you guys hear about this corning event? Don't ask me. I just work here.
I really don't remember. It seems like the chamber called me and wanted to know. Okay. Or I may have called them and asked about it, and they invited me down.
I can't remember what I ate for dinner last night, so I'm not going to judge you at all for that. So I see the Army shirt now. Were you in the military one time?
Yes, sir. Army 6970.
Well, we certainly appreciate your service. We really do.
Appreciate you, sir. Thank you.
Now listen, I'm gonna give you an opportunity. Now, hey, we got someone else over here too. Now, do you want to say something? No, you want to be interviewed? No, she said she's shaking her head. No. I'm gonna give you an opportunity, maybe to give a shout out to anybody, maybe some family, friends, or any last comments.
I'm lost for words. I'm not good at this.
No, that's okay. Hey, listen, we appreciate you. Thank you for your service too. Thank you guys for being here. Hey, thank you so much. We appreciate you guys. I hope it goes well. All right, guys, that's another vendor down. We can check off our list here. We're going down the row, so bear with me here. I'm going to go off the mic, and Colton's going to change our camera so you don't see it running as I'm running down with it, and we'll be right back with another interview. Here live again, Old Walmart parking lot here at the Watch Party. Ain't no party like a watch party here in Corning. Oh, there's a mosquito already? No, I'm kidding. Hey, listen, it's been great today. Almost cloudless, almost truly cloudless. All right, I have got a young lady to interview here. I know her well, but for those that don't know you well, give us a little bit of an intro for yourself and then what you're here with, who you're here with.
My name is Marcy Seelig, and I'm with the Gifted and Talented Department of Corning School District. I'm the GT coordinator, and we are actually here with Odyssey of the Mind. We have 3 Odyssey of the Mind teams that will be competing in state finals next Saturday at Hendrix College in Conway, and we are here trying to stay a step ahead, earning money. Hopefully we'll get some teams that will get to go to World Finals this year. So, Corning, Arkansas for totality, right along 67.
That is awesome stuff. So, what got you started in it, all that? Is that something you just kind of fell into, or is that something you kind of thought you wanted to do and help out with?
Actually, I taught science and math for many, many years, and when I started the Gifted and Talented job, I had an actual friend of mine, Brent Miller. He's from Pocahontas, and he got me started in Odyssey of the Mind. But we are not the first Corning teams in Odyssey of the Mind. We've been going since, I believe, 2017, right in there. But way before that, we had folks like Miss Christy Smith-Varvel, who's our counselor, Mr. Andy Jett, lots and lots of old Omers that did the Odyssey program for Corning many years ago.
That's awesome. I love how that's been passed down. You guys are keeping it going. And it sounds like you guys are doing really good. Really good. How can we keep up with that?
We post on Facebook. We do lots of sales around town. We're always wearing our T-shirts. So I don't think you can live in Corning and not hear about Odyssey of the Mind, because my kids are everywhere, and they wear their World Finals shirts from previous years a lot. So you'll see a lot of Odyssey of the Mind students around town too.
You guys are representing the community so well. It's so awesome. Now, I've seen hamburgers. I've seen the hot dogs. I've seen what all do you have over there again?
We have Eclipse Chasing hamburgers in totality. Oh, let's see. Eclipse Chasing cheeseburgers, totality hamburgers, and Over the Moon hot dogs. And we also have some friends down the little strip of here of the old Walmart that are selling baked goods. So we've got lots of things. Icy's covered. Lots and lots of things that are around us for you to come out and enjoy.
That's awesome stuff. Hey, I really appreciate you for doing this interview. Real quick, I've been giving everybody an opportunity. Give an opportunity, a little chance to give a shout-out maybe to somebody, friends, family, whoever, any last comments as well.
Okay. First of all, I want to shout out to the community. We appreciate your support
anything that we usually ask for, the community comes out and supports us 100%. I want to give a shout out, though, to all of my parents and teacher friends and my OMERs, my Odyssey of the Mind teams, and even my Odyssey of the Mind alumni. They're right over here. Odyssey! Odyssey! These guys make my job easy.
I really do appreciate you doing an awesome job, awesome work. Thank you for doing this for us. Appreciate it.
Terrific job. We appreciate you.
Thank you so much.
We wouldn't be able to do a lot.
Thank you. Awesome stuff right there. How about that Odyssey of the Mind World Finals? Are you kidding me? That's freaking awesome. Holy hay bells. That's like dynamite. Love that. There's been so many people here that I haven't seen in a while. This event has brought so many out. I love that. How are you doing, young man? You got time for an interview? You got time for an interview? Come on over here, young man. Yes, ma'am, but I will here in just a minute, I promise. I won't forget you. All right, young man. Now, I know, come over just a little bit further. Now, I know who you are, but for those that don't know, introduce yourself here to the camera right there. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
My name is Jack Dunn, and I live here in Corning, and this is a for me. I've seen it partial once before, but I've never seen a full, and I was kind of excited to see this. But I live here in town, and I go to church over here at Living Word Fellowship Church, and I play music, play bass for the church, and help out with the praise and worship team, and just do what I can. You know, I like to try to work with the community, get out, and I like to do work for my church and stuff like that. So,
well, God bless you. That's awesome stuff. We appreciate that. Your church, I believe, is just right over here, isn't it?
Yes, sir. Yeah, just right down the road.
Yeah, just right down the road. What do you think about all this? The event, obviously everything that's going on. What's your thoughts on everything?
Oh man, this is awesome. I love it. I've been to a lot of stuff, but I've never experienced anything like this before. This is my first as far as the main thing about total eclipse and stuff like this, and it's pretty cool. I've sat and I've watched it, and it's just awesome. I like it.
Well, we appreciate you being out here. Hey, I'm going to give you an opportunity. This is our camera right here. Maybe give a shout-out to anybody, maybe friends, family, churchgoers that you want to give a shout-out to, and any last comments?
Yeah, I'd like to give a shout-out to my church family of Living Word Fellowship, and Brother and Sister Allen, that's our pastors, and the rest of my church family. And I'd love to give a shout-out to my sister-in-law, Carla, and my wife, Rhonda Dunn, and I just appreciate y'all. Love y'all.
That's great stuff there. All right, Colton, we're going to send it back to you for a second. If you don't mind, we'll switch cameras, and I'll go off the audio, and we'll find someone else here to keep going. And, Colton, we may actually add our cameras there so we can at least get the visual as well, maybe without hurting one of these cameras. So, all right, guys, I'll be back here in just a few minutes. All right, guys, it's giveaway time. Giveaway time. We've had one of these kids come up here and be our honorary guest. Hey, what's your name, young lady? Leah. Okay. You going to help us out? All right, here we go. All right, first, let's tell them what we're giving away if we can. No?
We are giving away a Ruger 22 that has our solar eclipse at J. Malone at Malone's Custom Design. They also etched it for us. So it's very pretty. If you haven't seen it, go to our Facebook page and you can see it.
Thank you, Jay.
Yes, thank you. We appreciate it. Turned out great. Looks like our shirts.
All right, are we shuffling it really good? You really got it's all on the hips. You got to work it. There you go. We have 250 tickets, guys. 250. And we're getting ready to draw a name right about now. All right, young lady, you ready? There you go. Get in there and point out. There we go. And you mind if I have that? Thank you, sweetie. All right. Can we get a drum roll from everybody? That's a horrible drum roll. Sorry, guys. All right. The winner is Pam. How many Pams are out here, I wonder? Miss Pam Anderson. Pam Anderson, you are the winner. She's in Louisiana. She's not here. Pam. What? She's a graduate of Corning High School. Okay, very good. Does she still get the win, right? She still gets the gun, right? Okay, well, here's what I'll do. I'll take it home, and I'll make sure I watch over it, and when she can get down here, we'll get it to her. That's what we'll do. Pam Anderson, if anybody knows her, relay that to her. Maybe mess with her a little bit at first. Big thanks to you guys. Great job selling the tickets. Thank you, Jay Malone. It looked absolutely beautiful. Beautiful. Kind of like our sights here today. Colton, nobody wants to hear me yap. Let's crank the music back up, man. All right, guys, we are live here at our booth, our table, our makeshift area. I don't even know what to call it, but we are here with a special guest. I'll go ahead and allow you to introduce yourself.
I'm Connie Pendergrass of Pendergrass Therapy Services.
Now, you've got a business. You've got a business that's literally right down the road, correct?
Yes, right next door.
That is awesome. Tell us a little bit about your business. By the way, for those that don't know, she is our sponsor today. Without her, we can't do this, so big thank you to you for doing that, first of all.
You're welcome.
And tell us a little bit about your business.
I've been in business for 25 years here in Corning. We provide early intervention to Head Start, early Head Start. We also do the local provider for the Corning School District and Donnie Martin Center. And then we also have the clinic where we work on any injury and sports injuries and return people to running marathons and 5Ks, 10Ks.
That's awesome. That is awesome. Now, you started 25 years ago. First of all,
started 25 years ago in town. I've been a therapist for 35 years.
Holy hay bills, that's impressive. So anytime you can do something for 35 years, it speaks volumes about the person you are, to the commitment to keep it going, to keep that going and keep things working like that. How did you get started in that?
I actually did a volunteer program my senior year of high school where I volunteered 2 hours a day at the local hospital for the entire school year. And that's what I fell in love with.
Wow.
Was physical therapy.
That is awesome. I'm so proud of you. You've done so good here in the community and give it back to the community. I think it's awesome. You've always taken care of us. I remember we were, where were we at? Early on, we first started. Do you remember when we first started streaming? We were on the road somewhere. And she saved our tails with that device. You remember that? EPC. Is it EPC? I don't know if you remember that or not, but she saved our tails. They had a Verizon tower down that day, and that's all we had bonded, I think, signal-wise. And if you weren't there, I don't know what we'd done. So, didn't charge us anything. She said, here, how can I help? And she did, so I appreciate that. Now, I think you've got something you'd like to read to us.
Yes, I would.
I'm going to give you an opportunity to do that.
Okay. I would like to say that Pendergrass Physical Therapy Services would like to congratulate Elizabeth Ennis for being named the Outstanding Logistics and Supply Chain Management Student of the Year at the University of Central Arkansas. She will graduate May 4th, 2024 with a Bachelor of Business Administration in Logistics and Supply Chain Management just 3 years after graduating Corning High School. She has loved being an UCA ambassador and being a member of the Alpha Sigma Alpha sorority. And I would personally like to thank Dr. Doug Voss and the College of Business for helping my daughter find her career.
I'm going to tell you something, Elizabeth. If you're watching, or if you go back, maybe you're not watching now, maybe you go back and you watch. That's impressive. We're extremely proud of you. One, for carrying yourself like that, but then two, for representing our town. That's our community. She's a Corning gal, so we appreciate you representing us like it. That is awesome. I wouldn't have lasted a semester in there, but she's made it in a hurry, and you gave credit to some other folks, but we got to give credit to you too, though. Obviously, you've done a great job raising her. She's obviously very well respected. She's always been extremely kind to me anytime I've been around her and been in front of her, so kudos to you too. That is awesome.
Well, thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. We're very proud of her, and she has, I think, honestly, the number of students from this area going to the University of Central Arkansas has increased because every time she's home, she's talked about it and she's talked to many students, and it's an excellent college, and you can explore whatever options you want.
That is awesome. Elizabeth, awesome stuff. We appreciate you working so hard. And then to do it in that amount of time, too, that's pretty impressive, too, is it not?
Yes.
Yeah.
And last year she got to go to Austria with UCA for study abroad. And she has a newfound understanding of World War II and the Eagle's Nest and a multiple of other things, thanks to Dr. Doug Voss and UCA.
That is awesome stuff. I'm so glad you shared that with us because I honestly did not know that, so I'm glad you shared that with us. Now, I want to switch gears back to your business. Obviously, I know where you're located, but if you don't mind, give everybody the address and then maybe a phone number, or if there's anything, social media, anything like that, how can they get a hold of you guys?
They can call us at 870-857-0049. They can also Facebook me, private message me. And our address is 1700 West Main, Corning, Arkansas. We're right across from the Chamber of Commerce and the park.
Yes, literally right here. I appreciate you. You sponsored us today. You took care of us, so that means a lot to me. We couldn't have done it without you, so thank you so much. I appreciate you.
You're more than welcome. I appreciate you.
Now, real quick, is there anybody that you would like to give a shout-out to while we're on here, or any closing remarks that you'd like to mention?
I'm just super proud of my daughter, Elizabeth Ennis.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Miss Connie Pendergrass, hey, Pendergrass Physical Therapy, go see them, guys. No matter what's hurting you, no matter what it is, I promise you she can help you out, take care of you. 870-857-0049. One more time, 870-857-0049. We're going to take you back out there, and this time we're going to try to get a picture of the actual partial eclipse, if we can, without messing our cameras up. So I'm going to go off the headset, guys, and we'll get that camera out here to you very, very shortly. All right, guys, we are getting down to it. Will not be long now, and we will have totality. It's hard to see right there, just not a very good image at all, unfortunately. It's one of those things. It is what it is. You had to have those glasses on the cameras itself. We tried an iPhone. We tried a little bit of everything. Could not get it done. But that's okay. That's okay. We got little man here with us. Give me some. Give me some. Bam, that's what I'm talking about. Got Old Man River here with us, too. Old Man River showed up here for the event. Again, this is what we're looking at right now. We're getting so close to totality. It's not even funny. Again, we were live on location at the old Walmart parking lot here in beautiful, crime-free Corning, Arkansas. You see the picture from outside there. Just a few more minutes. We're at 150 right now. In 5 minutes, we will have totality, which is going to be pretty stinking cool. We're excited about that. Going through these real quick. I also want to mention big thanks to Coat Ladyman, big thanks to Pendergrass Physical Therapy for being our sponsor today. Remember, guys, the final countdown is playing. I love that, by the way. Good choice there by Colton and company. Whenever the totality happens, the glasses will no longer be needed. So that's going to be kind of neat. All right, guys, we're almost there. So close, so close. Counting it down. Several people texting me here. Sorry, guys. I've gotten 15 different things going on that we're trying to do here, so we apologize. Remember, 155 to 159. No glasses will be needed. There's your glasses back, by the way. Hey, if you're looking at this, you'll need this. But when it goes to totality, you won't need these. But right now, you'll need those until 155. Final countdown. I love it. I absolutely love it. Take it back out there real quick. Again, this is the camera. We've got sunglasses taped to it. You really can't see much. It's not. I don't know. It's just not. It's not conducive to a good shot. But we will get some good shots here in just a second. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get another camera on it too, just in case. All right, guys, we were getting close. All right, guys, we are close, so close. Within 2 minutes of totality. When totality hits, you will not need your glasses anymore. Within 2 minutes. All right, guys, we're going to get our cameras set and get them ready. We'll probably go off the audio. You probably won't hear any audio from us because we're going to get these cameras ready, and we'll get them pointed up at the sky here as we are within a minute of totality. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, Dad. Here, let me get this on something. I want you to point that camera up straight at it as soon as it. No, the one without it. Yeah. I'll tell you when. Just a second. Get it up there, Dad. Get it up there. Stay there, Dad. You're good. You don't have it right now.
Eric's sitting back there watching.
Okay.
See the star? See the airplane? Look, there's an airplane. Yeah, target it. Target it. Hey, Dad, here you go. Did you see it over that
It's amazing. Now look at the sunset all the way around. Look around the horizon, the sunset.
Slowly go across. There you go. There you go. Stop. Okay, now come back. Actually, stop right there. Stop right there. Stop right there. I'm coming to you in 3, 2, 1 now. Slow back to the right. Slow back to the right. Keep going. No, okay, hang on. All right, go back the other way, Dad. The other way. 3, 2, 1. Coming to you. Slow all the way around. All the way around. All the way around. All the way around. Keep going, keep going, keep going. 3, 2, 1, you're clear. See if you can get any stars. Star to the right of it. See if you can get the star to the right or the left. Yeah, I noticed that too. Going to you, Dad. Dad, go back to it. There it is. And 3, 2, 1. Off that. We'll go to another one. There's one to the very left. It's gonna be hard to catch, but.
This is so much longer than we experienced it. Farmington was like 2 minutes.
Dad, going to you now. You got it. You got it. Right there. Right there. Right there. All right, going off you, Dad. Off you. All right. See if you can zoom in as close as you can. Get to the moon and the sun. See if you can get zoom in as close as you can. Going, Dad. On you, Dad. Right there, Dad. That's perfect. Stay there. Can you steady it best you can? It's coming out. It's coming out, Dad. Glasses on your cameras off there. All right, guys, glasses back on. Glasses back on. We've got it. They actually asked us to turn off the music. No, we have it on there.
They're just busting our butt. Y'all have played fantastic music.
I appreciate it.
Probably
Shots.
see that diamond ring?
That was pretty cool, dude. That was honestly really, really cool. Yes, yes.
Is it not
oh, it's cool. That is really
Is
sweet.
it not
It's like a,
not an earring, but
it's an out of earth. It's, yeah,
it's
hard to explain.
It almost
Aura.
like shaky.
Yeah.
I mean, just
Yeah.
because it's so unreal. It's so.
Imagine being way, way, way back in the day.
Exactly.
I know it was.
Bible times.
Yeah.
In Bible times, they didn't know what was going on.
Man, that's pretty cool. All right, hang on, Dad. I gotta go on the headset real quick. Okay, guys. Wow, that was really, really neat. Really, really. I mean, that was worth it. That was so cool. That was just super, super cool. Hard to really even explain or put it into words. Extremely neat. We are still in the partial portion of the eclipse. That'll last until 3:15. So we got another hour hour and I guess what were we at? Hour and 12 minutes of that. So we'll bring that to you, obviously, live. We got a few more interviews to get to. My dad is here, so I'm going to holler at him real quick. I'm going to go off the headsets for just a second and spend a little bit of time here with family just for a second here real quick. And got a few more pictures out there.
That was so cool.
Wasn't that neat?
That was very cool.
Very cool, wasn't it? Yeah, absolutely. All right, guys, we're going to go off the headsets for just a second, and we will be back. Don't go anywhere with us now. All right, guys, I'm back down here live, Old Walmart parking lot here in beautiful crime-free Corning, Arkansas, God's country, as we like to call it. Andy Earl's here, and we're down here interviewing a young man, not from here. He made the trip here, and I'm going to let you actually introduce yourself. Tell us who you are, where you're from, and what you're doing here.
Okay. Hey, my name is John Pegg, from just outside of Memphis, Tennessee, and came here to see the eclipse. Hopefully get some good pictures and video.
Yeah, so tell me a little bit. So I was over looking at your little setup over there. Tell me a little bit about what you had going on. There's some kind of unique stuff that I haven't really seen anybody else have out here.
One of them is a dedicated astronomy camera, the other telescope and camera. The other one's dedicated solar, just for the sun. It's got special filters built in. And then I got my old Nikon that I use for a 2017 eclipse.
I feel like you've done your homework. You're so humble. Like, I don't even know if I got it. Hopefully I got lucky. It sounded like you did your homework, man. Is this something you've always had a passion for, or something you've always wanted to kind of pursue?
Oh, yeah. I was an astronomy geek in high school. But then the 2017 eclipse, again, first time ever taking pictures, and I got some really good ones. So hopefully I got some really good ones this time, too.
I'm willing to bet that you probably did. It sounds like you came prepared, man. If you don't mind me asking, because we're all kind of curious, how did you hear about our specific event here in Corning, Arkansas?
Oh, I didn't hear about the event, but I looked at the weather maps and I looked at the totality path and homed right in on it.
That's awesome. That's awesome stuff. Hey, we've been doing this for everybody. I'm going to give you an opportunity because we are live on YouTube across the whole world. It's on demand. Give you a chance to give a shout out to maybe any family members, co-workers, friends, and then any last remarks you want to mention.
Yeah, sure. Bill and Carolyn up in Chicago. Probably didn't get to see a whole bunch of it. Max in Bloomington, Illinois, Bloomington, Indiana. I'm sure he got it. He just texted me, hey, full eclipse now. My son Alex and his wife Naomi, they're not going to get to see it. She's pretty pregnant now. But other than that, hey, everybody.
Hey, awesome stuff. Hey, thank you, sir. Good to meet you. Appreciate you being here, too. Thank you, sir. All right. Let's get this young man right here. You want to come? I'm going to get him here real quick. I'll be right there. Come on over here, young man. Come on over here. I appreciate you doing the interview with me. All right, now this guy, I'm gonna allow him to introduce himself, but I want you to tell us who you are, where you're from, and what brought you here.
My name's Dan Pliszka. I'm from Stony Creek, Ontario, Canada.
Woo-hoo-hoo! Canada. How far? Just out of curiosity, how far is that from here?
1,000 miles. I'm not sure. I came specifically to see the Judgment eclipse.
Now, let me ask you this: Did you commute here by driving? Did you fly? How'd you get here?
I drove my rust bucket with snow tires, and I left it in Morristown, Tennessee, and I got a new used car with no rust.
Had I known you were coming, I actually sell cars full time. I could have helped you out there, but I know, right? I know it happens. It happens. Hey, okay, so let me ask you this: what brought you specifically here to Corning, though?
I was in New Orleans. I was going to go to San Antonio, but it was raining down there, so I said, time to go right back north. But I got stuck in Mississippi for a while.
Oh, no. That's one of the worst places you can get.
It was warm.
All right, so now is it just you here? Did you bring any family, any friends, or anybody with you?
Just myself. Yep, and my next stop after this is August 13th in New York City. I have Crown tickets for August the 12th in the Statue of Liberty. I'm going to get a big corned beef sandwich at Katz's Deli, maybe taking a musical, and then I'll be on Roosevelt Island on the 13th of August to see the United Nations building fall into the East River.
Wow. So you have made this an entire kind of trip, kind of. That's kind of neat, man. Is that something you plan to do? Or you thought, hey, I'm already here. I might as well go back and enjoy some other stuff?
It's Judgment Year for Canada and America. It's 23 years after 9/11. Prophet Jeremiah said, he preached for 23 years saying judgment was coming, and no one listened.
Well, everyone's going to listen now. We've got a ton of people on the live stream, so hey, we appreciate you coming out here. I've been letting everybody else do this, so give you an opportunity to give a shout out, to mention anybody's names or any last comments you'd like to mention.
if August the 13th happens, then 2034 is the trumpet's going to blow.
All right, there you have it. Hey, thank you, sir. Hey, be safe heading back home, okay? We appreciate you coming up here to Corning, Arkansas. All right, I had some more, folks. I'm trying to get as many interviews as I can. You ready? Come on, come on, come on. All right. How's it going? All right, guys, we're live on camera here, live in the audience all across the globe here. All right, I've already met you, heard your names, but for those that obviously don't know you, because they're not going to know you, give us your names, where you're from, and how you got here today.
I'm Brenda Doolin from Jacksonville, Florida.
And I'm Dave Doolin. Also, obviously, we're married, so we decided about 10 days ago, let's make a road trip up to see Totality. And I just drew a line from our town of Jacksonville to Totality, the straightest, shortest distance. It was about 750 miles. That's how we did 2 days here. But I picked Corning because my dad was born here in 1915, and the family moved 5 years later down to near Ashdown. And they settled on a farm there, and some of our family still live there. But I had never been to Corning. My dad had spoke of it. He had very faint memories. And
we just think that this has been so awesome. We couldn't have picked a better place. We love the Lord, and I just really believe He steered us here. And with your wonderful music, making it so awesome, we just loved it too much. I mean, it just couldn't have been any better. And we had other places we could have gone to, but we were led here, and it was just the best experience you could ever believe.
It's funny how things happen. Sometimes the good Lord guides us in ways, and here we are. I got to know, you said y'all been married. How long y'all been married now?
Almost 36 years.
That's how'd y'all meet? Did you catch him dancing somewhere?
Yeah, that's about right. Yeah.
Was he any good at it?
No. He was like a monkey.
No rhythm though. That's me too. So I can't give you a hard time. I'm the same way. So now let me ask you this: Have y'all been a part of one of these eclipses? Obviously, we had one back in 2017, not too far from here. Have y'all been a part of it, or is this your first time?
This is my first time.
I did see 2017 in Blairsville, Georgia, and that's what I told Brenda. I'm going whether you want to go with me or not, because it's such an amazing thing. The spiritual side of me is still, God amazes us in the smallest details of life. He's part of it. And this is a huge thing that the planets He named them, hung them in space, made them spin so that today we would be in the shadow of the moon.
It's almost an unearthly feeling whenever that happens. It's just I can't imagine the folks way back in the biblical times what they thought whenever when that came up. So it's I don't know how to. There's not a word, not an adjective to really explain it. We really appreciate you guys. Listen, that's a long way away, and y'all chose Corning. Obviously, the history there, and I hope you guys enjoyed your time here in Corning.
There's no doubt about it. We're still here another day too. We love it. Thank you so much. You are awesome.
Thank you guys. We call it God's country here. Welcome to God's country. One more thing. I've been allowing everybody before they got off to make any last closing comments. Also to give any shout-outs, maybe family or friends that may end up watching this, or you might send them to watch this. Any closing remarks or shout-outs?
Just shout out to this town for what they have done. I've heard about the planning, the committee, and met so many people, and I just want to say hi to my family back in Tennessee and Florida. I hope they get to see this.
Small town, big heart.
Love it, guys. Thank you. We give hugs in the country. We give hugs in the country. We appreciate you. Appreciate you, my man. Y'all take care. God bless you. Hey, be safe when y'all head back home, too. Thank you, guys. Awesome stuff. We had We had Canada. We had Memphis. We had Florida. I've seen plates from Georgia, Wisconsin, Alabama. I've seen them from just about everywhere. Unbelievable stuff. And we're still not done, guys. We're still in the partial eclipse. I understand the hamburgers, the hot dogs are at a discount right now back there, which is my kind of time. So I might take advantage of that. Still a lot going on. We got the music cranked up. We still got vendors here. They have not left yet. Get out here if you can. Let's just enjoy some time together. Enjoy each other's company. Colton, I'm going to have you switch to a different camera. I'm going to go off the audio, and we'll be back. We may do some more interviews. I am on the headsets here. We're at the partial eclipse stage right now, and man, wow, she's dancing. I like it. There we go. Yeah. Wow. How about the folks that we interviewed from Canada, Memphis, from all over the country, Florida? Man, that is so cool. That is so cool. So neat to see all that and to have that here. So hang on just a second. We appreciate those folks coming here today. They are actually from, I believe, Pocahontas. Yeah, Pocahontas, Arkansas. That is CK Gifts and More. Hey, thanks. They just gave us a gift there. We appreciate that. Such nice people, man. Everyone here has been so nice. It's hard to go wrong with the people that you've seen here today and talked to today. Big thanks to this man right here. By the way, everyone loved your music. Everyone absolutely loved your music. That was one of the biggest things there that I heard as I was out there. Again, I want to mention Pendergrass Physical Therapy real quick if we can.
Yes.
She sponsored us here today, and we cannot do this without her. I want to say thank you to Pendergrass Physical Therapy. They have been in Corning, Arkansas for 25 years. Way back when you didn't have the knowledge of this spread around the world so easily. People seeing that what they probably thought.
Yeah, and there's still indigenous tribes that are uncontacted that,
that
that get to experience that. And what do they think?
Yeah, I can't even imagine. If I'm ever in Paragould again anytime soon, I will try to stop by and see those folks because that was extremely nice of them for coming up here and doing this. First Choice Healthcare is still out here with their mobile health clinic. And I thought I seen Lemonade House Grill still out here. Yes, they are. We got Odyssey of the Mind. We got Jay Malone's Custom Designs, the Big T Apostolic Church. I want to say can't tell if the Jehovah's Witnesses are still here or not, but
yeah, it looks like everybody's kind of getting their things together. And
yeah,
I noticed traffic has picked up.
Yeah,
it must be the influx of people going back home.
I guess so. You're right. So it's funny. So we talked to a few people, and a few people said that they were staying another day or two. But then a few people are literally heading back. Matter of fact, one of them didn't get a chance to even interview because they were trying in a hurry to get back. So, and to be honest, it sounds crazy, but I've actually heard that there are people that are essentially hopping from airport to airport, watching it, experiencing it, hopping in the airport, going ahead of it, watching it, experiencing it. So that's pretty cool. That is pretty neat, to be honest with you. So really, really neat stuff. The next one of these in America, in the United States, is going to be, I believe, August 23rd of 2044. Not sure the location specifically. I was told the other day it's actually going to be the northeast portion of the country. If so obviously that'll be a little bit tougher for us to see and with the travel to do that, but like some of these other folks have done. But
maybe we could make that a Redline Media event
where
we travel and
we connect the world, man. That's what we're trying to do. Yeah.
Exactly.
We've done crazier stuff.
Yeah.
Top of the world, Barrow, Alaska. Yeah. Really had a good time here today. The people made it. I seen some really cool old cars here today, too.
Yes.
It was almost like I don't know if you had a chance to go back here in the back or not but I went back here. Dad brought the GTO up, and I went back here, and gosh, there was 4 or 5 old cars out there. I didn't realize that earlier. It was like a little mini car show out there. So that was kind of cool, too, to see. As I've gotten older, I've really started to appreciate these older vehicles like that, and that's kind of cool to see those. So really, really neat stuff. You guys don't see it on camera, but there's so many volunteers here that make this stuff go. Every time the community – so you have these people I call the essentials. You've got a certain group of people that no matter what bucket it is, if it's the chamber, if it's Growing Corning Together, if it's a city, whatever it is, if it's a school, they're always in the mix. You know what I mean? Yeah. They're always in the mix. They're always helping out. And those type of people are just invaluable. You can't put a price on them. They are just invaluable, and we appreciate – you know who you are, and we appreciate you. I know the time put into it. I was here this morning. The city was already out working hard and getting stuff set up. I know several people at Odyssey of the Mind were here early getting the grill going. They're just really good people in this community, and I'm just so thankful to be a part of a community that supports its kids, its community, its businesses, its events.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Because that don't happen everywhere, guys. I promise you. That stuff don't happen everywhere. We see it with our streaming stuff, and we go to these away places, and you see our group with more fans than the home group. It's like, what in the world?
We're very fortunate that we have such a involved community. Yeah. And guys, if you're listening to Growing Corn Together or the Chamber, or there's other volunteer groups, get involved.
Yeah.
Even like with Growing Corn Together, it's like, well, I don't have time. Well, if you can help one night a month, one night every 2 months.
Yes.
If you have an idea, if you have something, help us out. We would love to have you. We need all the help we can get. We want to bring things to Corning and keep it here.
I mean, it's like me, for example. When we all first started that, I was 100% in every little meeting, and now I've gotten to where life has hit me with different things, and I can't get there as much. They still accept me.
Yeah, barely.
Barely, but they just barely. They've almost kicked me off the ledge. But if I came to meeting, the next meeting, they're going to accept me with open arms. And I'm still involved with some things here and there, and literally haven't even been to the last. I think I missed the last 2 or 3 meetings in a row. But like you said, just a little bit here, a little bit there, and especially on events. So I'm going to do a little shameless plug. May 11th. That's not too far away.
No, it's not.
May 11th, we have got by the way, we are a nonprofit, true nonprofit, 501(c), Growing Corn Together. We have our spring festival. We call it Hop Alley Rally. The reason why is because it's in downtown Corning, right in that Hop Alley area. all kinds of I mean, Alex knows she's been handling. You and her have been handling the vendors. Several vendors have signed up again this year.
Yes.
In all kinds of different ranges. We got awesome entertainment coming, which I know you've handled.
Yep.
By the way, his band is going to be one of them, Black River Rising, and they're phenomenal.
Brian and Terry Kinder, and you've got Mary Beth Bird, Jonathan Lynn. So
yeah,
you get to see The Voice and Idol. She's both.
Yeah,
double alumni there.
Yeah, and I think she finished top 10. But anyways, then the one guy's been on cruise ships all across the flipping country, and in front of people. He's so good at interacting with people. He's going to be great. You know these guys are. We've heard them many times. I mean, they jam it. Well, if they had a little better vocal singer and a guy like me, but they keep denying me. I don't understand it. I put my application in several times. They say they look at it, but I don't. I think he's shredding it. I think he's or bonfire material.
Yeah. Worse, probably.
Probably so. But, yeah, so May 11th, Saturday, May 11th, downtown Corning, Arkansas. Are we still accepting vendors, or we got too many now? Or is
we're still accepting vendors.
Okay.
We're trying to keep it from being too crowded. We
Well,
don't want a lot of the same things. So if you have something unique, definitely get a hold of us, and we'll see if we can fit you in.
I like it. I like it. Get a hold of us on our Growing Corn Together Facebook page, by the way. We got a Facebook page now. Go on there. Check it out. And like and follow it, too, by the way. I know we have a group discussion, a group essentially on Facebook, and then we have a page. Go to that page because that's where we're sending all the events. The group discussion is just stuff for the community to talk and have ideas together, but the page is actually where we're sending all of our stuff to for advertising, so go like and follow that. And that's, gosh, we're almost close to a month away, aren't we?
We're right.
Yeah,
right
April
there.
8th, so we're, really close. It's really coming up close. I just missed that. Man, there's a plane that went right by. I should have caught that. Man, that would have been really good. Crop duster went right by it. So we got that going on, too. Of course, everyone knows the annual, I ain't going to say 4th of July picnic anymore, but the annual homecoming picnic in the summer, typically on or around the 4th of July. We'll be here before you know it, too, at Wynn Park, right across the street. Want to keep that thing going, keep it alive. That's a tradition that's been going on for a very long time. Very long time.
Yes.
When I was young, I remember going to those, and I looked forward to that every summer.
I did, too. I was always riding on something and throwing out candy. And
yeah. I was throwing out stuff at the ride, but it wasn't candy. Well, I guess it could have been candy, but I was throwing up. We used to have that little spider over here in the corner, and I'd ride it one time. I could just about survive, but two, you ain't going to get me on there twice.
No.
I knew my limits. But, yeah, I remember coming out there and just spending all day and just being a kid, and it's just it's something right here in our own community that you can do, and that's a blessing. So we're so thankful. Gosh, I mean, if you start thinking about it, we have a spring festival. We have a summer 4th of July deal. We have a fall, the Harvest Festival. Of course, Spring Hop Alley Rally. Then we even have a winter event, the Christmas in the park, the lighting of the park, and that's kind of a cool event. So you literally have something to do here, a festival of some sort, an event, every season.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. So pretty neat stuff. Colton's getting called and getting paged over there. I'm going to go out to a different camera real quick, and while I do that, I'm going to go just walk around and see if there's anybody else that we need to interview, and we'll probably go off the audio for just a second. But stay with us. We're not done. We're still in the partial eclipse until 3:15, so we've got about 30 more minutes of that, and we'll stay here as long as we can with that, guys.
The same.
All right, guys, I am back one last time, I do believe, as we are shutting her down, looks like. That didn't sound good. Our canopy just about lost our canopy there. Again, I want to say thank you to Pendergrass Therapy here in Corning, Arkansas, or physical therapy here in Corning, Arkansas, for them sponsoring us here today. We certainly appreciate that. Miss Connie Pendergrass and the fine folks there for jumping on board and taking care of us. I'm going to give them one more plug here if I can. Again, Pendergrass Physical Therapy has been in Corning, Arkansas for 25 years at 1700 West Main, just right here beside us here at the old Walmart parking lot across from Wynn Park, the Chamber of Commerce. We appreciate Miss Connie. Sorry, losing stuff everywhere. Wynn's picking up. They treat shoulders, knees, back, and neck pain, etc. If it hurts, they can help you reach your goal to feel better. Give them a call at 870-857-0049. They also provide physical therapy, early intervention at Brad Early Head Start and Head Start. They are the local physical therapy provider for Corning Public School and the Donnie Martin Center as well. Connie and her staff have helped athletes return to running 10Ks and marathons, as well as local athletes return to play the sport they love. Again, reach them, 870-857-0049. Guys, we hope you had as much fun as we've had bringing it to you live. I know it's been a long morning, but we got through it together. We sure did. Going through a couple quick cameras here real quick as you see folks that are now leaving our wonderful city of Corning. Here you see the water tower there in the background with the name. So proud of this community today. Did a heck of a job hosting this event, and I was proud to be even just a small part of that. All right, guys, our next stream will come for the CSR fans, the Corning folks. Our next stream comes tomorrow. We've actually got two, and I don't know what I'm going to do. I've got to work tomorrow. I can't get out of work tomorrow with being off today. So I really don't know what I'm going to do yet. Don't have anybody that can help right now. I think Rich Martin will be able to commentate, but he doesn't quite know the setup yet. I don't know. I got to figure it out. So we're going to try. We've never missed an event that we were scheduled to stream in my over 5 years of doing this. So I'm hoping we don't start that tomorrow. But this was not quite a once in a lifetime, but you get the point. A once in a very long time opportunity, and we wanted to make sure we streamed it and documented it for everybody. So that's why I took today off. I chose today over tomorrow, and that may end up biting me for tomorrow. I don't know, but. This was a lot more important to document in my mind, longevity-wise. So we shall see. We hope all the vendors did well today. I know Lemonade House Girls their line finally kind of calmed down. I know First Choice Healthcare is still over there right now with their mobile health clinic. I know they got two different spots here, and they're still here. I know the church, Big T Apostolic Church, still here. Jay Malone has got his custom design stuff. He's still here as well. What a neat deal, man. Our cameras obviously aren't going to do it justice. I mean, we don't have probably the type of cameras that would do it justice. You know, we've got I think our most expensive camera is maybe $2,100. So that's not the type of camera that's going to do that event justice. But we did the best we could, and the partial eclipse was really tough. Like, it was really, really tough because obviously the glasses were involved. You can't, point your cameras at it. It's going to put a sunburn in there, and then it'll never go away, and that you'll have to deal with, and it's just not worth that. So we tried exposures. We tried everything. We even tried a smartphone, thinking maybe, assumed if the camera didn't work, the smartphone probably won't either. But yes, it's right behind me here. No, you're fine, bud. Behind the back, look at that. That was smooth, wasn't it? So tried everything, but it just couldn't quite do it justice. But at least it's documented. People down the road can always go back. If you have kids down the road and you tell them about this, and you can kind of go back and show them again. Not quite doing it justice, but it was a neat experience. I'm glad I experienced it. I'm glad I came today. I'm glad I took it today off instead of tomorrow. Really, really fun event for sure. So we thank you all for tuning in. I have not checked any comments, and I'm so sorry. We're doing multiple duties today. We're emceeing it, or master ceremonies. We're DJing it. We're streaming it too. Hey, safe travels home. Thank you, guys. We appreciate you. Just great people there from Memphis. Everybody was. Brenda Lou Weber's on here with us. Bomb there said it's dark here. Completely dark here. DJ Ward says, I looked at it without the glasses. Well, the totality DJ Ward, that's okay from what we're being told. The partial is what wasn't supposed to have in there. Hopefully he's not going cross-eyed on us. I hope he'll be all right. Everyone's kind of winding down. Hate to even do that to you guys, but I think we're probably going to wind down with them. We got a lot to clean up here. Dad brought the old GTO down. We want to work on it a little bit if we can. So I'm going to try to get all. It's going to take me probably an hour to clean all this up, and then I got to at some point take some of it to softball, some of it to baseball for the stream tomorrow, and still got a 40-minute drive home and just a lot going on. So I think we're going to bid you adieu is what we're going to do. Colton, would you like to mention anything before we get off? All right, Colton says to thank the community for everything they do. It was a success today. I agree with that. It was a success today. I didn't really know what to expect today, to be honest with you. I really didn't. So glad it all went well. One more time, Chamber of Commerce for sponsoring the event today, the Solar Eclipse Committee for putting it on, all the volunteers, all the vendors that showed up today, Pendergrass Physical Therapy for sponsoring our part of the stream today. We appreciate that. Colton Ladyman for all the stuff that he did today, which was a multitude of stuff. Myself, and you guys that viewed it from home or from wherever, we appreciate you guys. We always end it this way, and we're going to end it this way as long as I'm here. Good night. God bless, and as always, we look forward